What is up, everyone? It is Diecastbuffet here again. Guys, we have the 2023 Brad Keselowski Fastenal Ford Mustang in the studio. Let me tell you, it is an awesome looking diecast. Let's go on up to it. All right, folks, outside of the diecast box, and check out this paint scheme. Wow, is this car cool? There is a lot of really cool things about this car, guys. Look at the pattern across the whole piece. You know, you think it's just a normal gray paint job. No. It's a full wrap car. You have this kind of a hexagon pattern across the entire diecast. You have gradients, you have shadows. I mean, there's so much going on with this car. This hood decal, though, holy moly, that thing is screwed up. Wow. So yeah, that decal, I said it's a full wrap car. Well, if it's a full wrap car and you screw something up, naturally a lot of it's going to be messed up. Fortunately, this is going to be a donor car, so I'm not tripping over it. But yeah, that's pretty bad. If you were talking about it being like a raced version, it does look like the front end's kind of smashed up, so that's kind of cool. You got Ford, got Keselowski right there. Don't know why the Ford decal's so blurry. You got Fastenal, where industry meets innovation. You got Ford, the front of the diecast. Now, this one perplexed me because I don't think I've ever seen a next-gen diecast do this, but the design is on the splitter. I don't think I've literally seen any car have a design on the splitter, so I'm thinking this is something that didn't happen on the real car, but they did it on the diecast, if I had to assume. Because I don't think they can put their livery on that, as that's like one of the most important portions of the car. It'd be like putting your paint scheme on the spoiler. You know someone's going to manipulate it and get some speed out of it. Got the number 6 right there, Sudoku, RFK, Sudoku. Go to the left side of the diecast. And another thing that I notice here is the chrome numbers appear to have, is that like a crack to it, or is it wrinkled? I don't know, but you can see that kind of like pattern to it. It kind of looks cool because it gives it texture, but I think it's actually an error. So perhaps it was clear coated or something too quickly. It didn't dry and inevitably it cracked. That's what I'm assuming. You got Fastenal there, where industry meets innovation once again. The RFK stripes, Castrol edge, the blue and gray look really, really nice on this paint scheme. It definitely looks like a Detroit Lions paint scheme. You know, the colors match pretty well. Unfortunately, this area right here, it's got some issues. You can see it needs to be pressed in more. It'll probably crack some of the decals if you do so. Brad Keselowski got the B post decal there. Goodyear. I like how they chose the blue Goodyear. Cup Series. NASCAR 75th. Go to the back end of the diecast. Get the RFK logo. Fastenal number 6. Go over to the right side of the diecast. And again, another decal error, I think. Maybe right here on the right side. The Fastenal logo looks a little bit squunched up. I know it's kind of a transition area from this right side hip, if you will, of the diecast, and there might be a little bit of a decal fold there. And once again, you see that like cracked foil number there. That's not supposed to do that. I mean, maybe 20 years from now it's supposed to, but that actually reminds me, I saw a Robbie Gordon 2002 singular wireless car. Yeah, I know, random, right? And the yellow on the car, it's a 124 scale action car, I believe. Anyways, the yellow portions of the car, which is fluorescent, it's cracking on it, which makes me sad because that's one of my favorite paint schemes for 2002. And I looked around and I saw about 10 or 15 of them online of those cars, and they're cracking. So that probably tells me that entire production line, the paint is actually cracking on it, unfortunately, which sucks. But that's what happens to a lot of the Team Caliber late 90s or early 2000s white painted cars. The brighter the color, I guess that's just how it ages. Anyways, a lot of the white painted cars actually have cracked a lot, the Team Caliber ones. I looked around at some of the action ones, they didn't do that, but for whatever reason, that Robbie Gordon car, the fluorescent, singular wires car, it's starting to age badly, unfortunately. And I don't know why I bring it up. I guess because the numbers are cracked on this car. But it's fascinating because if they did a bad job at the factory, if they didn't let it cure right, it could take 2 decades before that car actually shows some, a imperfection that happened in the factory. Because you never know. But it is fascinating how some of the diecast are starting to actually age and partially deteriorate. Fastenal right there. Got Keselowski and Fastenal once again. This is a really cool looking car, and I wonder if, I don't think he actually brought it back in 2024, but I like it a lot. Definitely more than the Busher paint scheme, in my opinion. It's more unique. when I think of the Fastenal cars, I usually think of like blue and white. Let me get the what's his face, the Chris Buescher edition of this car. But the Brad Keselowski 2023 Fastenal car is one of my favorite ones. It really is. The Chris Buescher's a fantastic looking car. Don't get me wrong, but I think I might like the gray one just a little bit more. I don't know. They're both really cool. What do y'all think? I mean, the chrome numbers really set these cars off, and then Buescher won Richmond in that Fastenal piece. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, I know the hood decal is kind of messed up, but maybe there's good news. Maybe if you get this diecast, you won't have an error, because I got the one that had the error on it. I'm sure this one's probably still in stock at Circle B, so you can check it out. Pick up both of the Fastenal cars from 2023, and heck, go ahead and pick up some of the 2024s while you're at it. That's all for now, guys. Thank you all for watching. Have a blessed one. Diecast Buffet signing off.